Thank you for watching Crooked Halo Tarot. Aries, this is your reading. Aries, we're going to start off with one of these elemental oracles, and then we're going to dive into the tarot. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's greatly appreciated. It helps me out, it helps the channel out, and it helps me get these messages out to more people who need to hear them. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest. Ignore any genders I may use. It's just energies. You know what genders apply to your situation. And please check out your other placements. So what do we have for Aries, please? For Aries' highest good, please. For Aries' highest good, please. For Aries. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to take the one that's upright on the ground. We're going to put the rest of these back because it was like 8. All right. We have number 1, expansion, north. And at the bottom of the deck, we have number 38, dark matter, mystery. So the energy I'm picking up here between the two is very much an energy of, well, of course, expansion and mystery, but adventure and a higher level of consciousness, a higher level of thinking. And we have what looks like a portal here, and then we have the same sort of circular thing here. It's like there's very much a portal energy here. I'm picking up vibes of a combination of the Fool and the High Priestess and the World. And the Magician. A raising up of your higher self. A listening to your intuition, connecting more with your higher self, with your guides, with God, with the universe, whatever name you prefer to call, whatever name you identify with. Additionally, I'm also picking up that for some of you, actually physically traveling someplace may help with this. You know, maybe going out camping in the desert and staring at the stars. I remember when I went to Sedona, that just was really inspiring for me. Yellowstone was really inspiring for me. Maybe you have a place like that, or maybe you want to discover one. It doesn't necessarily have to be far from home, depending on where you live. There's got to be some place that you connect with, or that you could connect with. Of course, for those of you who can, you know, with everything going on, the rules of travel and being in public places can vary a bit. And if you can't really go anywhere, maybe just camp under the stars in your yard. I don't know. Look for inspiration. Look for expansion within you. But I feel like physical expansion can help for a lot of you. All right, let's dive into the tarot, see what the tarot has. What does the tarot have? I'm feeling the Rider Waite for this one. Can I get clear messages, please, for Aries? For Aries, please. What does Aries need to know for their highest good? Okay, so Aries, we're going to start off with an overall energy. Then we're doing the Celtic Cross, and we're getting a little bit of clarification on that, all right? For Aries, please. For Aries' highest good only. What is it that Aries needs to know for their highest good only, please? Clear messages, please, for Aries. For Aries, please. For Aries, highest good only, please. Aries, give me 1 second. I just realized my phone is not on silent, and I would hate to have that kind of interruption. Sorry about that. Okay, it's on silent now. For Aries, please. Clear messages, please, for Aries. For Aries, highest good only. What is it that Aries needs to know? Starting off with overall energy, please. For Aries. For Aries, please. Thank you. We have the King of Swords. Truth, communication. There's a very much a power. He's also one of my cards of the justice system. So for some of you, you may be dealing with the justice system. All right, so what's the challenge? Wow, the Page of Swords. Interesting. Interesting. And crossing. Thank you. The Six of Pentacles. Crowning, please. Wow, you're getting cards fast. The Magician in the reverse. What else, please, for Aries? You've got two here. The Three of Cups and the Knight of Cups, both in the reverse. Recent past, please, for Aries. Thank you. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. Near future. Near future. Thank you. The Five of Wands in the reverse. Advice, please, for Aries. What do we have here? Interesting advice. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. And the environment, please, for Aries. For Aries. Thank you. I think that I saw Temperance. I did. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears for, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. If you hear strange little noises, that's the hamster. I'm hamster sitting. And the possible outcome for Aries. Thank you. The Two of Swords in the reverse. Somebody else got that there. I can't remember who right now. Bottom of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon. The King of Cups. The Six of Cups. I'm sorry, the Six of Swords. I don't know why I said cups. There's definitely the energy here of moving on from something that you've invested a lot in. It maybe once was fruitful, or at least you had a lot of hope for it. We have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse here, but we have the Six of Swords. Looking for the path forward, or seeing things for what they really are. Maybe you stayed in this situation too long. For some of you, this is clearly a relationship, like a personal relationship, a spouse, that kind of thing, especially with having both the King and Queen of Swords out here. But it doesn't have to be for all of you. This could be any area of life. This could be a job you've worked at for a long time, a business you've invested a lot of time, money, and energy into, a friendship, a family member. It really could be anything. So let's dive in and get more clarification. So at a first glance, one thing I want to say, I'm picking up a couple possible stories, is for those of you that this is the ending of a marriage or relationship, we've got the King and Queen of Swords out here. With the Page of Swords, some of you are And the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you are looking at a situation crossing you as the Six of Pentacles that has to do with a divorce or some sort of separation where you have a child or multiple children. And there's this energy of either custody or child support. I mean, it's just jumping right out at me, right? King of Swords overall energy, Queen of Swords in reverse in the past, Page of Swords as the primary challenge, crossed by the Six of Pentacles. Advice being the Ten of Cups in reverse. I just have to put that right out there for some of you. All right, that's not going to be everyone. All right, let's get some clarification, please, for Aries. For Aries, please. Clear messages. And for those of you that is the case, we have the Three of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. For some of you, there was a third party involved. Not everyone. Hopes and fears, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Juggling. I mean, there is a clear message here for some of you about the end of a relationship where a child is involved and some sort of custody or child support is involved. Somebody was being juggled. 3 people involved. End of a marriage. End of a long-term relationship. Period. That, like I said, that's not going to be everyone, but it's clear here. So let's see what more information we can have and what other details of different stories we have here, maybe. Clear messages, please. Clear messages, please. Let's get some clarification for Aries, please. Aries, we're going to do one more shuffle. At the cut, we have the Fool with the Hanged Man in reverse. This is my little sexy deck, by the way. It's what I do all my clarifications, well, most of my clarifications with at this point. Okay, tell me about this Page of Swords here, please. Clear messages, please. Thank you. We have the Two of Swords in reverse, which is interesting because that is your possible outcome. Page of Swords with the Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords, a lot of people read it in the upright as mental confusion, mental conflict on what choice to make. And depending on which deck I'm using and how I'm feeling at the moment, sometimes I read it that way. But usually I read it as, especially see with the moon up there, right? It's like she can't really see the way. So she covers her eyes and listens to her intuition instead. So it's about an intuitive decision. So in reverse, it's like there can be this energy of not listening to your intuition when you make a choice, or somebody not, or refusing to make a choice. More on this, please. More on this. Or not needing to make a choice. I don't know. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So a couple of pages out here. Page of Cups could be, in reverse, could be somebody owing you an apology. It could be a very immature, somebody very emotionally immature, or, you know, that kind of an energy. I feel that somebody, there's an energy here of somebody either making a, somebody's afraid of making the wrong choice. I'll put it that way. There's a truth that they're looking for, or that has come out. I feel that it has to do, for many of you, to do with love, and it was not something that you were hoping to hear. You have the Five of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Oh, thank you. Seven of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Popped out. There's a lot of energy here of choices, right? But in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse can be a poor choice. Two of Swords in reverse could be a poor choice, not listening to your intuition. Page of Cups in reverse could be very immature. Some truth came out. I want to say some truth came out about a poor choice. Somebody making an offer in love, perhaps, to somebody they shouldn't have. There's some sort of offer or communication that was a poor choice. Some truth is coming out about it. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Show me the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords in reverse with the Six of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Six of Pentacles crossing. Not wanting to fight, not being able to move on. There's some balance that's needed. Somebody isn't fighting for something, but they're just, it's like they're not fighting for themselves. They're not moving on. They're not fighting for themselves. There's an energy here of I don't want to say not fighting, refusing to fight dirty. Somebody's refusing to fight dirty. And they are determined to stand and get what's owed to them. That's what it is. They're refusing to fight dirty, but they want things to be made equal and balanced. And they've refused to move past that idea. I'm not saying that you should. They should. I'm just saying they're really trying to be fair. Recent past, Queen of Swords in reverse. She could be a mean bitch. She could be bitter in reverse. She could be a liar. Verbally abusive. Tell me more about this. It could also just be, the end of a relationship. With the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords out here, it could be, husband and wife kind of thing. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Again, there's this energy of lies or poor communication. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Mental imprisonment. Self-imposed mental imprisonment. I don't want to say self-imposed. Usually it doesn't come out of nowhere. But it's like getting stuck there. More on this. More on this. Thank you. Temperance. Another energy of balance. We have it over here in the environment of yin and yang. Patience. Balance. The light and the dark. The masculine and the feminine. There's a divinity to this card as well. I really feel that somebody is trying to figure out how to be fair in a situation where they're dealing with somebody who is either just a split up, but I feel it's not that simple for most of you. And it could be in any area, like I said. I just keep getting drawn to all the King and Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, you know? So it feels mostly to do with relationship with children involved. Somebody's trying to be fair and balanced through this breakup. The other party might not be. Crowning, the Magician in reverse. This is a very manipulative energy. Four of Wands in reverse. End of a marriage, end of stability, justice. I really feel that this just feels more like that kind of energy than anything else. Usually I get more stories, but I'm going to have to say in this case, I think it's the end of a marriage or a long-term relationship where at least one child is involved. And there does seem to be some energy of trying to get what's balanced and fair in terms of the children, in terms of child support, in terms of, you know, property. The courts may be involved. I think that there's a third party in many cases. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody cheated. Or there's some kind of third party interference, but maybe there was messages. We do have the Page of Swords, which could be messages. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. Could be love messages. Something inappropriate, some sort of inappropriate behavior. Death. A split up. Your advice. Ten of Cups in reverse. I'm going to go right out and say it. Split up. Do your divorce. I don't know. More on this, please. If this is your story. Oh, I forgot the near future. The Emperor in reverse. Whoever you're dealing with is he's harsh. He's cruel. He's rude. He's selfish. He's a dick. Or she. Ignore any genders. Near future, Five of Wands in reverse. No more conflict and competition. I don't know. More on this, please. More. Thank you. The Hanged Man in reverse. More on this, please. More on this, please. Page of Pentacles in reverse. All right, for some of you, you're going to get some information you don't like. Something's not going to go your way in terms of court or the split up. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be completely bad, but it's certainly going to feel like either not getting everything you deserve or losing a battle. Now, does that mean losing the war? I don't know. More on this, please. More on this, please. Also, for some of you, you're going to decide to just kind of make some deal so that the fighting's over. So maybe not get everything you want, but like I said, you're trying to be fair and you don't want to fight anymore. You have Justice in the Hierophant in the upright. Okay. The Hierophant is also one of my cards of the justice system at times. It's balance. It's a fair energy. It's divine energy. It's a moral energy. So I feel like, let me look this over again because this was all clarifying. So for some of you, some of you aren't going to get everything you want. You're just going to stop fighting, but it's going to restore balance. But for some of you, there is some sort of justice involved, higher justice, I want to say, with the Hierophant, that puts an end to this conflict. Whoever, somebody, if the courts are involved, somebody's going to see that this other energy is has not been fair, has been selfish. In your environment, temperance, a balancing period, patience. There is very much a divine energy to this, like I said, like the divine is helping rebalance everything. More, please. Thank you. The King of Cups. For some of you, there may be a new offer coming in, or an opportunity to move forward with a new love. Somebody waiting on in the wings. For some of you, this is somebody who's helping rebalance things. Somebody who's compassionate. It could be a fair judge. It could be a lawyer. It could just be a friend that helps you see things a different way. It could be you being restored to, to a sense of balance within yourself. Emotional balance within yourself. And the Rider Waite, there's like waves all around him, but he's like chill. He's got his emotions under control and intact, while everything around him is chaos. What you're afraid of, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, or hopes and fears, I'm sorry. More on this, please. I think you're tired of, I think you've been doing too much, trying to deal with this. And again, there's all these waves in the background, right? And it's like, I've got to keep up the home, and I've got to keep up with the kids, and I've got to keep up my job, and I've got this stupid bullshit fight. And I think you just are done with the juggling of too much. Three of Wands in reverse. You're done waiting for things to work out. You're done waiting for things to be restored. You have the Moon at the bottom of the deck. Possible outcome, Two of Swords in reverse. More on this, please. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. More on this. I want to say that choosing not to give, or not considering this. More on the Sun. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Good. With the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Good. And the Lovers. And the Queen of Cups. And the Empress. And the King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, let me look at this again. It's like you're no longer considering this other bullshit thing from the past where you invested and it didn't grow or didn't grow anymore. And I said for some of you, there's some new offer coming in. Somebody waiting in the wings. Maybe you know who this is, maybe you don't. But there's a new opportunity here for love for some of you guys. At the very least, there's an opportunity for you to find balance within yourself again and be happy. And so the outcome is not even, you don't need to decide anymore. You're done fighting. You're done trying to figure this out. And you find happiness, like true happiness and healing with abundance. With the Lovers could be, with yourself or a new love, right? What do we have out here? Sagittarius, Gemini. You know, it could be any. We have you in reverse. You know, it could be any sign. Taurus. What else? I know there's more, but I can't figure out right now. Scorpio. Okay, anyway. Um, anyway, we have, sorry, abundance. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You're going to have all you need. The lovers could be Gemini. Doesn't have to be. But it could be a new connection, a soulmate kind of connection. It also could be, again, a rebalancing of yourself, a coming together with yourself, a being made whole again. It could also be a choice. We have the Empress out here. We have the King of Pentacles out here. There's this energy of abundance, this energy of power, spousal energy for those of you who want it, birthing energy for those of you who want it. For some of you, there is this opportunity for this new relationship. For some of you, this is just really being in your power without a new relationship. But it's a beautiful, beautiful energy, especially, and with the sun out here also. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. I was thinking about trying to figure out what other cards were out here, and my mind wandered into, I don't know where it went. Okay, Aries, I apologize for that. Something has me distracted right now, and I can't quite figure out what it is. Let's get one of these, starting to think that that's something that's important, though. Some distraction. Somebody is trying to distract from some truth, maybe. There's some sort of distraction happening, or that has happened. So watch out for that, okay? Watch out for being this sleight of hand, right? This sleight of hand. Watch out for that. Where they're looking, say, look over here while they do something over on the other side. Watch out for that, Aries. I don't know what it is, but for some of you, there is some sort of sleight of hand. Okay. Do we have any rebel messages for my Aries, please? For Aries, please. Thank you. You are loved. Yes, you are. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. I also want to say, don't give up. You're trying to be balanced. You're trying to be good. You're fighting for your family. You're fighting for your children. You are loved. In spite of whatever you've been through, you are loved. Okay, Aries, that's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Until next time.